Deja Brew again, back here with another beer review. Today we are at Jervis Bay Brewing Company again, just down the road, just around the corner from where I am, and we have the Perp Pilsner. So for those who don't know, a Pilsner is a type of lager. So all lagers aren't Pilsners, but all Pilsners are lagers, if that makes sense. It's like a subcategory of them. Yeah, it's usually done with pale malt. That's one of the big differences. Originates out of the Czechia now, but the Czech Republic back then. That's where most of it comes through. Big in Germany, big in a lot of those European, Bavaria kind of areas. So let's just crack in. Let's just open this bad boy up. How are you? How are you? Is it a mental health check? Just how are you doing? We're close to Christmas. This is my 12 days of Christmas. We're in that manic period. Oh boy, we got a foamy. We have an overflow. We have an overflow. Alright, we dealt with the overflow. That's why I don't give more or less points for head at the home, because it could be stored in the fridge incorrectly. There's a few other things that could be wrong with it. So let's get this straight in here. Let's not let it sap about here. Excellent head just from the immediate here. This is just going to be good. Already I can just tell. That beer wanted to come out. It was a frothy boy. Perfect head retention on that boy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, am I keen for this. 1.3 standard drinks, 4.5%. Again, they seem to make note that it's with European yeast, so I'm expecting a lot more of a Czechia sort of style here. Whether that actually comes through or not. They kind of went a bit crazy on that stout that I had. Not really my style, but it was very traditionally the Irish stout way, so I didn't really know this about Jervis Bay, but there you go. They can, they really obviously have a lot of tradition when it comes to the European beers when they attempt them. All right, yeah, excellent head retention. Very mixed bubbles, so lets me know that it's definitely not mechanically made. Let's have a smell here. Yeah, very floral in the smell, which lets me know that it is made with that proper the proper pale malt that you're meant to get when it comes to the Pilsner. This is why you get a lovely sort of pale thing to it. It's not a pale ale, it's still done in the lager way, but you know, it usually is a lot more floral notes, and then it just ends in that nice crisp and lager taste. So it just gives you a little bit more of a hit than some other beers. That's why people really love Pilsners. And it's made famous a lot by that Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy who had the thrills for the pills. So yeah, the smell, extremely floral. I shouldn't say extremely floral, it is floral in smell. I don't think I'm going to get too much of that in the taste. A lot of the Pilsners, they give you that aroma, but the taste, it isn't quite there. It is there a little bit in the taste, but it's not as intense as you get with the smell. So let's dive straight in. Cheers, everyone. Oh boy, that is good. That is good. Yeah, wow. It's definitely very German in my tasting, at least. I would say this goes a little bit more into the German style than the Czechia style, the Pilsners. Just having had a lot of them recently, not having too many of the Czechias. So I could be a little bit off there. The finish is definitely, actually no, I take that back. So the initial floral taste reminds me of Germany. The finish is definitely Czechia when it comes to this. It's a little bit of a floral hit at the start. It's not too intense. It just tastes like a lovely spring morning when you just come out of winter. You've got forest and trees all around you, and then it's a little bit of flavor from the pale malt. Not too much. I wouldn't say it's too much like fruit in there or anything like that. It is more floral tasting. Not overly sweet. And then it's just a lovely bitter end finish that's just crisp at the end of the beer. This is tasty. Yeah, it's not over flavored. I'm definitely now the second hit. I can't quite get that fruit yet. I will. It's probably a little bit of a... It's like a chalky... Not in a bad way, but like a chalky passion fruit. Like if you had an underripe banana, that would be like an underripe passion fruit. Not in a bad way, but it kind of goes really well with this beer. And then, like I said, it just dissipates away. You get a lovely... like a little bit of bitter flavor that comes through, and it's nice crisp finish. This is perfect for a hot day, honestly, and it is warm in Canberra today. We just kind of had a bit of a heat wave. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but we were getting degrees of 38. I think that's close to 100 Fahrenheit, if not more. For my American audiences, it's just hot. It's just been hot here. So this is really, really good. This is kind of exactly what the doctor ordered for this date and time. Reminds me of some of the beers I was kind of getting, the lagers that I was getting in Singapore, just without the real sweetness that they kind of infused at the start of a lot of their beers. Yeah. That's very, very tasty. I'm extremely happy with that. I can just go straight to rating this. It's not getting an 80 plus score. I just feel like it's missing something to get it there. But it's a hard 77, this beer. It is very good. If you do get a chance to get it, I would get it. It's just, there's something that just lacks it pushing into the 80s for me to be, lining up for it. But in saying that, you could serve this to anyone and they'll be happy with it. Honestly, they would say it was good. I don't think it would get the great thing, but I just think everyone would just go, oh, this is really good. It's not super alcoholic. Yeah, 1.3 standard drinks. Probably not driving on this, but you can just give it to anyone. They can just cruise on it all day. It doesn't matter whether it's a night out. If you're just after a session, you're watching the UFC, you're watching the football. Cricket's on at the moment for the Australian and Indians, and New Zealand and England as well. So if you're looking to sit back with a Pilsner, you can't go too much further than this. You're in the coast, you're in the middle of the desert. This beer is going to cut through absolutely everywhere and in every market. It's a very good, very, very good Pilsner, and probably one of the better Australian Pilsners that I've had. Usually I don't get the flavors, especially that you get from the yeast over there. This really does hit it home. So 77, take that to the bank. It's a good beer. If you did like this video, hit the like button. Otherwise, hit subscribe, because it just helps with motivation. And then you stay up to date too. You've made it this long in a beer review video. You know that you like this. So just hit subscribe. It'll be like over here somewhere in a moment. Always comment down below any beer review requests. We've got Cascade coming up that I'll do in the new year. That was from one of the someone that put a lovely comment in. So yeah, just put it through. Otherwise, yeah, just general chat. Happy to respond. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you. And cheers. That is good. That is good.